You could create a great deal of programming logic with the techniques that you've already learned in this session. But you can use logical operators to make your if statements even more powerful. To begin this lesson, open the Shining Stone sample file from your Sample Files folder. And open the code behind file of by.aspx if it isn't open already. Now you're going to use the AND logical operator to check two conditions in a single if statement. Change the if accepted terms equals true line to if accepted terms equals true, ampersand ampersand, page.isValid. This code makes the single if statement check both conditions. The code inside the if statement will only run if both the accepted terms variable and the page.isValid property are true. The if page.isValid statement is now redundant, so remove it. Ampersand ampersand is the AND logical operator. It's possible to use a single ampersand instead of ampersand ampersand, but there are very few, if any, situations where this would be a good idea. With a double ampersand, C# will stop checking your conditions as soon as it finds one that doesn't match. For example, if C# sees that accepted terms is not true, it won't bother checking page.isValid, because it knows that the if statement is not going to run. However, if you only used a single ampersand, C# would check both conditions, even though it knows that the code won't run after seeing that accepted terms is false. There's only one circumstance I can think of where a single ampersand would make any sense. This would be where the second logical test called a method, and the programmer was relying on the method being called. This would of course be very poor programming practice. Next, you're going to use the OR logical operator to check if either one of two conditions is true. A double vertical bar is the OR logical operator. By using the OR operator, you can check whether any of several conditions are true. The AND operator is different because it will only run if every condition is true. Change the else if selected country equals United Kingdom line to else if selected country equals United Kingdom, vertical bar, that's OR, selected country equals Ireland. By using the OR operator, you've made this if statement execute its code if the value of the selected country variable is either United Kingdom or Ireland. View by.aspx in your browser now. Complete the form. And try selecting either United Kingdom or Ireland. Both options cause your if statement to run and print eligible for free delivery at the top of the page. And finally, you're going to use the exclamation mark or not operator to check if a condition is not true. You have actually used the not operator once already, in lesson 5.6. So far, all of your if statements have been used to check whether a condition was true. You can use the not operator to check whether a condition is false. Of course, you could also use == false to accomplish the same result, but the not operator requires less code. Change the if accepted terms equals true line to if not accepted terms equals true, or not page.isValid, response.write, you must accept the terms and conditions to continue. By using the not operator, you've made the if statement do the opposite of what it did previously. You'll notice that you've also used the or operator instead of the and operator. This is because you want the code to run if either the value of accepted terms is false, or the value of page.isValid is false. The else statement after this if statement is now redundant, so remove it. The not operator is more versatile than the others, and can be used in a number of ways. For example, if you had a bool variable called myBool, all of the following statements would check if the value of myBool is false. If myBool does not equal true, if not myBool equals true, and if not myBool. In Lesson 7.4, you'll learn about bracketing logical operators, which can be used to make logical operations even more versatile. As well as the and, or, and not operators, you can use greater than and less than to check whether one numeric value is greater than or less than another. You can also use greater than or equal and less than or equal for greater than or equal and less than or equal comparisons. Finally, the correct operator is the exclusive OR operator in C#. Exclusive OR returns true if only one of two conditions are true. For example, condition 1 exclusive OR condition 2 would return true if only one of the two conditions was true. It would return false if condition 1 and condition 2 were both true, and if condition 1 and condition 2 were both false. Exclusive OR is very rarely used, as it is possible to achieve the same results using the and OR operators. Close Visual Studio now, saving your changes if prompted. You've now completed Lesson 7.3. Use basic logical operators.